Hey, this is Shinigami coming back on Game 4. We're going to be on Scrap Station of the IEM Tournament Finals in Germany. White Ra versus SjoW. If you haven't seen the first three games, make sure you go watch them. Let me start this up before I get too deep into my spiel. Because otherwise, we're just going to be watching probes go and SCVs go back and forth for a good couple minutes while they build their economy. Anyway, if you haven't watched the first three games, go back, watch those games before you watch this game because there's just been some great play. Spoiler alert coming in about 5-6 seconds. So if you haven't seen them, go ahead and pause this game, go back and watch. I'll wait. And we're currently at 2 games to 1 for SjoW. First two games, some amazing drop play going on from SjoW. Um, just really taking out Ra, not really giving White Ra a chance to do anything. White Ra, those first two games, just back and forth in his base, back and forth between his bases, expo, trying to prevent the drop play from SjoW. And SjoW just amazing on the micro and continuing to macro while he was doing the micro, and doing all that, still managed to set up a perimeter around the ramp of White Ra's base, effectively preventing him from making a push. He had a beautiful arc set up both times. Nothing White Ra could really do with all the pressure that he was under. Um, so this is going to be game 4. It is going to be on Scrap Station. A couple things to note: a very short air distance between the two. So drops and air units are going to have a advantage early on due to this short distance. So look for an air rush coming from SjoW or even White Ra. White Ra's been doing a lot of War Prism drop play in this tournament, so potential for that coming from White Ra. White Ra, hopefully he does something about it. His gas has been just hurting. I mean, he's not really bad play, but I mean, SjoW has just been so ridiculous about his drops and getting not forgetting to put the probes back into the gas when you run them away. It's just even for a pro, it's a lot of mental strain. It can get very taxing. Pretty standard raw play coming out here. Gateway into Cybernetics Core. And gonna see a Robo coming up as soon as that Cybernetics Core is done. We've got 1 racks, 2 racks going up. First one with the Tech Lab. Pretty standard for SjoW so far, it seems. 2 plays I've seen him do. He's been either going barracks or barracks factory, barracks, and then factory. Oh, 3 barracks this time. So we are seeing a 3 racks play. So we are going to see mass bio coming from SjoW with those 3 barracks. Is going to be pumping out a lot of ground units, a lot of bio units. Marines, Marauders are going to see a lot of. And a gateway coming down from Ra. Interesting. So we have a Cybernetics Core and 2 gateways. We might be going into a 3-gate Blink Stalker or a 3-gate then Robo. We'll have to wait and see what Ra decides to do. And we do have some Marauder and 2 Marines coming out to maybe take the Zelnaga Watchtower. Of course, with the vision, he sees it coming, and right on there, he prevents them from coming in so they can't see the Stalker. Marauder going to sacrifice his life so these 2 Marines can get away. These 2 very, very poor, lucky Marines. But he sacrificed his life so that they could live on. Let me get the production tab up here before I forget, before it goes too long. And we do have stim coming out from SjoW. We do have supply depots going down. Warp gate being researched. And wait a minute, am I seeing that right? Is that really 2 more gateways coming out from Ra? So where are they? One there. So with this best of 5 series, it is 2-1 SjoW. And it is going to end up being a 3 racks aggression versus a 4-gate. This is going to be risky. These gateway units not very effective against Marauders. There is a large Marauder comp in that army, White Rock could be in trouble very, very early. Um, yeah, stim pack almost done. Combat shields already on the way. A couple Marines coming from the reactor one, and a factory just now going down. So where is that factory going down at? There it is, factory going down. And with this 3 racks, the factory is probably just to get to Starport. He's probably going to lift that off and scout with it instead of using it to build anything. I don't think we're going to see Hellions from ZjoW this game, which is unusual for him. And no production going on for Ra. Ra is he just not He's not macroing. Ra, what are you doing, dude? Pay macro. The 4-gate coming at him. Lots and lots of zealots. 4 sentries and a stalker. The proxy pylon going up. Bad force field misses there. And another force field trying to prevent the probes from coming in. Pull back, Rob, pull back. Oh, the Marines and Marauders are just tearing them apart. Another bad force field. Those troops aren't even trying to run away. SCV's coming off the line. I don't even think he really needed to bring his SCVs off the line on this one. I think he pretty much had it. But SCV's come off the line. All the SCVs pretty much go down. But so does the entire army of Ra. Yep, he's still warping in zealots, but I mean, with concussive shells, not even really needed to stim to micro. A lot of probe damage. Let's take the 29, 17 mules coming in to try and boost that economy back up. Still able to, even with, taking that much of a hit to his harvesters, still going to be able to produce off 3 barracks, I believe, relatively easily. And pretty steadily. And all these pylons, that's 100 minerals for that pylon, 100 minerals for this pylon. Losses, oh man, yeah. Ra lost a lot of resources on that push. Some bad force fields. Not normal Ra play. I mean, Ra's normally point with those, so I don't know. Maybe just having an off day or something. That was just very surprising. He went for a 4-gate, and then with that 4-gate, he missed force fielded 4 times. I mean, that's, I don't know, effectively cutting his zealots off from the Marauders Marines. That's all he managed to do with those force fields. And Marauders Marines coming through the rocks here. More zealots coming in, and zealots are going to be pretty useless against these Marauders with concussive shell and stim pack. Pretty fresh army coming in here. More Marauders. There's some Marines. There's a little combat shield. And he does scout it out. And the rocks go down. Not much in the way of troops. What is going on here? Little Foxer strat coming up. All the SCVs pulled from the line. He's mining just with a couple of SCVs and a mule now. This is all in, folks. He's coming at him with everything he's got. This is make or break time. If this attack succeeds, he is going to be the IEM champion. If it fails, Ra's going to bring it 2-2. So here we go. Here it comes. Force fields cutting the army off. Really only cutting the SCVs off. Oh man, those zealots, just get out of there, zealots. And the force field's going to be wearing out soon, but not really moving in. Moving the Marines up to the top there just to kind of get sight. Stalkers, zealots running away, going after. Here comes an Immortal. Immortal needs to focus on these Marauders if he's to have any chance. Sentries, the force field coming. Kind of funneled him there, choke pointed him, but micro coming out. Probes come off the line to fend off the attack. The Marauder's going down, but it doesn't look like he's focusing the Marauders with the Immortal, so the Immortal's not doing the best damage he could be. There he is, taking out another one, but there's only 4 troops left, no probes left. Didn't do enough damage, I don't think, to take out the army, and no probes left for Ra, no units left for Ra. Only a handful of units here for ZjoW, but that's more than enough, because Ra's got nothing left. Good game, good job. And SjoW is your IEM champion for this tournament in Germany, Terran versus Protoss, and there was just amazing play by SjoW this whole time. Not taking nothing away from Ra. Ra's a great player. Definitely had some missteps over here with those force fields, um, but all in all, very intense, very great play by both players, and just a very great tournament and all. If you didn't get to watch the entire tournament, if this is all you saw, you really just saw the icing on the cake, the tip of the iceberg. There was such great play throughout this entire tournament. The general bracket and then into the playoffs, just amazing play by everybody. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. This is my first pro tournament that I've cast, first finals. So let me know what you think. Let me know how I did. Hopefully, I didn't go off on too many tangents. Hopefully, I kept you in the action, and hopefully, I didn't cough or hack in your ears or anything. This is Shinigami signing off. Tune in next time. Thank you.